Hello, everyone. Drew Roberts here with Milwaukee Real Producers. Today we are talking to one of our preferred partners, Quinn Smith, with About Time Moving Systems. Quinn has been a partner with us pretty much from the beginning of Milwaukee Real Producers and has just been a stellar partner, loves working with top agents in the real estate industry, and has just done a phenomenal job. Been one of the best partners to work with since the beginning of Milwaukee Real Producers. So, Quinn, really appreciate you taking some time this morning and giving us an opportunity to learn a little bit more about yourself. We're excited to learn about you and About Time Moving Systems.
Well, great. Thank you, Drew. Good morning. Hello, everybody. My name is Quinn Smith. I am 45 years old. I have been in the moving industry for 21 plus years. I started off on the truck as a mover November 9th, 1998. And we've been in business for 5 years and 8 months now. And I'm happy to report that everything is going well. And we feel very confident, very positive about the near future and the far future with our business.
Definitely. Yeah, Quinn, I think from a standpoint, we've kind of known each other now for almost a year, which seems pretty crazy to me. That it's already been that long of time. But, I think one of the things that I love that you're so passionate about is not only the growth of your company, but also the customer service side to what you guys do. I know that it's something that's very important to you. If things are going right, you want to know. If you can do things better, you want to know. And I think that's just been a huge thing in your quick success, I would say, in the moving industry. But I guess, can you tell everybody just a little bit more about Time Moving Systems, kind of from the inception of the company and where you guys are currently at right now?
Sure. So when we first started off, we went through the normal highs and lows of a startup. We started on August 1st, 2014. I think the difference between us and a lot of other companies is that I'm hands-on with my customers. I'm hands-on with my crews. My crews are really the nuts and bolts of the operation. We have a saying here that I like to set the table, and then my staff comes in and they take care of the rest. It's how you effectively communicate with your employees, your customers. I answer the phones, I give the estimates. I've been on a move before. I have a pretty good understanding of the moving industry itself. I can always learn more. I'm open to learning more. I love learning new stuff. But I think at the beginning, we really focused on the Google review. When we started almost 6 years ago, the Google review seemed to be the hardest one to get. And so I made it a focus of the business to get the Google review. And over 5 years and 8 months right now, we have 202 Google reviews. I'm very proud of that. It took a long time to get to that point. But that's kind of one of the main differences between us and a lot of other companies is our Google rating.
Very cool. Yeah, no, definitely. And I think too, obviously there's a lot of different ways out there that, you can get that notoriety. But I think from a standpoint is it truly, and I know deep down for you, it's important, like I said, is like your customers and continuing to build a really good reputation is one of the things that's always on the forefront of your mind. I think that's really awesome. Tell us a little bit more. Obviously, you work with some pretty big names in real estate, but tell everybody a little bit more about kind of the areas that you focus in, and I guess the different ways that agents or clients can utilize About Time Moving Systems.
Sure. So we primarily focus in Racine and Kenosha. We've now added Lake County, Illinois to our list. We work with a lot of realtors. We work with Felicia Work. We work with Robin Struck. We work with Stephanie Minich. We work with a lot of different realtors. If you're a realtor and you have a customer that needs special care, who needs things done correctly, give me a call. I won't make you look bad. I promise you. I will make sure that everything gets taken care of the right way. We don't cut corners. We put the customer's needs first. I have the right staff. I have new trucks. I have top of the line equipment. The proven background with the Google reviews. I mean, we can help just about any other realtor out there. You know, what we are looking for, though, are the bigger moves, not the smaller moves. We'll do smaller moves for realtors or previous customers, but we're not really targeting those moves.
Sure. Yeah, no, definitely. What, obviously, given this virus thing that's going on right now, everybody's kind of had to make some adjustments. I guess, what are some of the adjustments you guys are making, and how are you overcoming? Because I'm sure in the course of the business, you know, for the next 20 years, 30 years that you'll be in business, 40 years, whatever it may be, you know, there are going to be other things that come up. And so a business that can adapt and change and just make sure, but I know you guys have been doing an awesome job with that. So tell us a little bit more just about how you've gone about that and, you know, over the past month and moving forward.
Well, number one, we are witnessing the death of the handshake. You know, being in business for a long time, it's a change, but you have to do it. The way that the things that we've done to change with the times is sanitize our trucks. So we're doing that. Our employees are provided masks, gloves, and when we talk with our customers over the phone, if they're elderly and have a compromised immune system and prefer the social distancing, you know, we honor that request. We're really good at it. Everybody has had to make changes. I have to provide most of the equipment for our staff, but rest assured, when we show up on moving day, our trucks are clean. Nobody is sick. We have thermometers to put on our heads before we start the day to make sure that we don't have fevers. There's a lot of things that you have to do, but if you don't change with the times, you're never going to make it. And you know, again, we're going to put the customer's needs first on this one. We're not going to send anybody sick into anybody's homes or anything like that. So yeah, I believe we've done a reasonably good job of adapting to this, and we will continue to do so.
Very cool. Yeah, and our hope is obviously that, you know, this is a very short-term thing that may have some rippling cause and effect, but it looks like we're getting towards the end of the tunnel there at some point. So that's very hopeful. But obviously, as I said, you've been just an awesome partner. All hands, you know, pretty much jumped in head first with everything that we're doing. And, you know, there has been numerous agents that have come up and told me they've utilized you guys and just the work that you do and things like that. But tell me a little bit more, I guess, like how you're currently utilizing Real Producers and some of the things that you're going to continue to do in the future.
Well, we've made Milwaukee Real Producers a main focus of marketing for our business. Once you and I first initially met, I jumped on board right away. I was committed to it, and we were hoping by the 5th event that a lot more realtors would know who we are. We would have a better presence. Unfortunately, with this coronavirus thing, that 5th event's going to take some time. We have met some really, really, really good people through this thing so far. People that are realtors, people that are preferred vendors. Blue Mound Express out in Waukesha. I mean, meeting those guys was very cool. I mean, it was very cool for me. But ultimately, anytime that people are calling me, hey, do you want to buy this? Nope, I'm investing most of my time into meeting the top 500 realtors and working with them, because that's the direction that I would like our company to go. And it's important that we do this. So we're going to do that, and just building relationships one person at a time, letting people know who we are, letting people know you can trust us if you talk to other realtors. I mean, if there's any realtors that we've worked with and, you know, you want to do a little check on us ahead of time, I encourage you to do it. We should pass the test. So.
Yeah, I think you've passed with flying colors for sure. Definitely.
Thank you.
You know, I think one of the things too, you know, touching on, I actually just had this conversation about our next event. So we are actually in the process. So we were targeting June for our next event. So we're actually in the process right now of planning that next event, and we are going to be in a position that as soon as they lift everything, like it's going to be a to be determined event, and we are going to be ready to go. And I would argue that that next event is probably going to be the biggest event we've had, because I think everybody's going to be so excited just to get out of their houses, to be able to actually get out and meet with people and have a couple of drinks and some good food and network like we used to. So very hopeful for that, but we are definitely anticipating that next event, and still getting our 4 events in for this year. So time will tell, but we're ready. So we'll see what happens. Awesome. Good. Well, wanted to kind of wrap up here a little bit. I guess, is there anything that you kind of want to leave us, just about time moving systems or yourself, just kind of a final note here before we jump off the call?
Yeah, we bought 2 brand new trucks a year ago. We bought a brand new truck at the end of February. We have 11 people on our payroll. We have top of the line equipment. We have top of the line trucks. We have top of the line people that work for us. And finally, we have fun on moves. Moving sucks. I hate painting like people hate moving. Our crews, we have fun on moves, and that's really the one of the main secrets of ours that we have that helps us remain to be successful, because you can't really do this job without having some sort of fun. And we have found out a way to do that. And dare I say that this is probably one of the best crews that I've ever had of all time. So please, I encourage you to give us a call at any time. And, everybody be safe and be healthy out there.
Awesome, Quinn. Well, I think your passion for moving and making sure your clients are happy is definitely not in question at all. And we really appreciate with Milwaukee Real Producers just that level of service that you continue to provide. And those are the types of businesses that we love to associate ourselves with and kind of grow alongside. So really, really appreciate your time today. We'll definitely talk soon. But once again, thanks so much for jumping on the call today and giving us all a little bit more insight into you and about time moving systems.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate it. Look forward to talking to everybody soon.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
Take care.